Hello friends, I am survivor of brain stroke in the year 2021. I survived because of my positive psychology. I am going out to enjoy the nature and I will share with you some stories about my life and leadership. And right now I am having a chronic back pain. So doctor advised me to go for a walk. So I am going for a walk so that I can get some relief. Currently I am having a chronic severe back pain. So when I walk, I'll be alright. I request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. Huh? Huh? What is it? Okay. This is the house where my younger son Ramakrishna Sai is staying in Seattle. Now I'll share with you my story and life leadership. And now currently it's not raining. Yesterday it was raining. Yesterday night it was heavily raining. Here weather is not predictable. Sometimes foggy, sometimes cloudy, sometimes hot suns, sometimes cold. So Seattle is a city of contrast in weather. So here people are going for a walk. People go for dog walking. So let me introduce myself. My name is Professor M.S. Rao. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Nobel laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD. Add to that the brain stroke worsened my health in the year 2021. I still have health challenges. I have mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. I am 61 years old. I don't have two-wheeler. I don't have four-wheeler. I don't have any pension. I don't have any regular income. I have lots of challenges in life. But despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. So be positive about life. My blood group is B positive and I am positive by nature. So be optimist and have enthusiasm to lead from the front. So let me briefly explain you about Seattle. Seattle is a beautiful city, and first time I came to Seattle with my wife. I'm lucky that I came to US for the first time. That too with lots of struggles. I got US visa, and it's 2 months I'm in Seattle. This Seattle is a very beautiful city. It is known as Emerald City. Seattle is noted for entrepreneurship. There are so many entrepreneurs from Seattle. Some of the eminent uh, uh, entrepreneurs are uh, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Boeing, Starbucks, Northstrom. And currently there are some challenges with Boeing, and there was a strike that was going on. So every enterprise has got ups and downs. So currently Boeing is having rough patches. I think it will be all right and it will bounce back. And the Seattle and Bellevue are closely connected. I can say they are like twin cities of Hyderabad and Secunderabad in Telangana state in India. So here people are very amicable and adjustable, and they respect all cultures, and they respect LGBT. So overall it's a fine city. So I have a severe chronic back pain. Currently I am walking slowly, otherwise I walk very fast. So doctor advised me to go for a walk, and I have severe chronic back pain for the last 17 years because of my continuous sitting and writing. I have authored 53 books, and I'm a voracious reader. I'm a bookworm. I don't have any friends. Books are my friends. I'm very happy that I joined Indian Air Force at the age of 18, and I came out of my toxic family. And I am grateful to Indian Air Force that they gave me monthly salary and lodging, boarding, and they gave training. So I was very lucky. And I was born on October 31st in a tiny village in India, and in a toxic family, and I grew up in a toxic environment. So my life is full of struggles and sufferings. So but I'm happy that I survived a brain stroke in the year 2021. I had severe business challenges in the year 2007. So these were the major challenges in my life. One was business challenges in the year 2007, and brain stroke in the year 2021. I don't know, I will have some more challenges, but you have to be prepared for challenges, and you should be resilient, and you should never give up. Life throws you curveballs. Life is not a straight line. Life is full of ups and downs. So embrace failures, be resilient, never give up. So daily I am going with my wife to enjoy the nature, and yesterday I could not go with my wife. It was raining heavily yesterday night, and I uploaded a video yesterday also. I am not a tech savvy, so I am uploading raw videos. I am not a tech savvy, so I am uploading only raw videos. Please empathize with me. So I am uploading my videos with a view to share incredible stories on my life and leadership, because I have a lot of material in my mind because of my diversified experience of 53 years. So I create stories and share my stories to impact the humankind. If some of my stories resonates with my personality, attitude, behavior, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and share my videos with the social networks, because if some of my videos if some of my videos are appreciated, that serves my purpose and I'll be able to impact the humankind. So I'm very positive about life, and today is a Sunday in Seattle, so we'll take a right turn. Yeah. So here rules are very strict. We can't just walk like that. So if you get green signal, then only we can walk. See, rules are very strict here in America. Now I crossed the road. I crossed the junction. The second time I came to this place. This is a place last time I visited. I named it as a railway station. So let me see. I'll go and have the view of the railway station and come back to my base. So I have to walk, so that when I walk, I get some relief from my chronic back pain, and I'll start walking. My life is an open book. I'm a bookworm, and I'm a voracious reader. I read thousands of books during my lifetime. I read the books of Swami Vivekananda, Mahatma Gandhi. I have read the biographies and autobiographies and about various leaders across the world. And I used to go to far distant places to visit libraries, because I was not able to afford for books. So I used to visit libraries, and I don't know, some spark that drives me keep moving forward. So when I first read in the library, the one leader who came to my mind, that was Abraham Lincoln. So that connected with me. So right from my childhood, Abraham Lincoln has been my inspiration. I also admire some of the leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, His Holiness Dalai Lama. To name a few, the list is very big, and I often mention about these leaders in my books. Having published 53 books, so I want to write a memoir. I want to share my challenges, betrayals, opportunities, everything through a memoir, which I have tentatively titled it as Survivor, because I survived from my brain stroke, and I have already created a document. And currently I am not healthy. I can't eat with my right hand, and I can't type with my right hand, and I am holding my smartphone with my left hand, and holding my smartphone with the left hand is very stressful and painful. So please bear with me. What can't be cured must be endured. So I am enduring the pain of life. So I want to write a memoir, and I actually wrote 60 books, and I published 53. 7 books are yet to be published, and they have to be edited. But I had a brain stroke in the year 2021. For more than 3.5 years, I have health challenges. So hopefully I'll be healthy, and I'll be able to eat with my right hand, and I'll be able to type with my right hand, and I'll complete my pending book proposals, and I want to write a memoir tentatively titled Survivor. So let me circle back to the story. So first I'll explain about 4 a.m. rule. So for the last 3-4 days I have been researching about new rule, that is the Professor M.S. Rao's 4 a.m. rule, which I have coined. It's based on my years of experience, and I'm an Indian Air Force veteran, and I've been hitting gym for more than 40 years, and I joined Indian Air Force in a teenage. So I developed certain qualities, and I still maintain the same discipline. So I wake up every day morning, and for the last 17 years I am waking up at morning 4 o'clock consistently. Consistency is the key to leadership success. So this is the Professor M.S. Rao's 4 a.m. rule is all about creating knowledge and generating knowledge, and removing unwanted things from my files and in my life. So precisely I am the creator, and I am the generator, and I am the destroyer. So I'll elaborate in this manner. Every day morning I wake up at 5 o'clock, and I read. For the last 3 years I am reading. I am not able to create words. So I am reading, and I connect the dots, synthesize the knowledge. That is my 43 years of experience, and of course I am 61 years old. What kind of all kind of knowledge I synthesize. I generate ideas and insights. At the end of the day, that is in the night, I remove unwanted files, folders from my document, and from things from my mind, and I prepare a to-do list at the end of the day, and I go to bed, and before I go to bed, I frame my ideas and insights and to-do list, and that goes to my subconscious mind, and I leverage that subconscious mind. I leverage my subconscious mind, and next day morning I do automatically, because already I framed with the power of my subconscious mind. Next day morning I wake up and I do it. This is my routine, and I published these aspects in some of my books and in my interviews, and there is a magazine that's online that interviewed me, my morning routine, and I was interviewed by many people globally, and I often refer to about this 4 a.m. rule, which I coined. So I am still doing some research, and I will upload a video. On October 31st, I started the teaser, and October 31st was very unique in my life, because that was my birthday. That was The Thursday where I was born, the day I was born. Third thing, it was a Halloween a celebration. And fourth thing, we celebrated Diwali on October 31st. So that was the uniqueness. That's the reason I published a little a small video to spark curiosity in my audiences. So this 5 a.m. Rule helps people to manage their time. It emphasizes curiosity, unlocks creativity, and it covers various aspects about productivity, performance, time management, and I published research paper on time management also. So this 4 a.m. rule is closely connected with my life. So all those triggers that helped me to create this one. Still I am doing research, and I'll hopefully I'll publish a research paper, or I'll publish some articles once I'm back to my my health challenges. So this is precisely about Professor M.S. Rao's 4 a.m. rule. So sometimes I am stammering, sometimes I am repeating because of my health challenges. So please empathize with me, please bear with me. So let me briefly tell you, I was born on October 31st, 1963. I was born, and I was born in a tiny village and in a toxic family and toxic environment. And at the age of 18, I joined in Air Force, and I was very lucky that Air Force gave me opportunities to become a very positive person, and I grew as a healthy citizen and as a leader because of Indian Air Force. Again, you might think that I was a commissioned officer in the Indian Air Force, but I was a simple airman. I served in the lowest rank of a corporal, and I served for 12 years in the Indian Air Force. And my father-in-law invited me to join business, but he backtracked and backstabbed. My father-in-law and brother-in-law, they backstabbed. So finally I landed into challenges. So all betrayals in my life. The only consolation in my life is that I have got good friends from Indian Air Force. So I was lucky that I came out of that toxic environment and grew as a healthy citizen and as a leader. Again, I was not a commissioned officer, and I was a simple technician, served for 12 years. Then I did business, which didn't work out well. Then in the year 2007, I became a faculty member. So education helped me to overcome my adversity, and I became a faculty member in the year 2007. And when I was in Air Force, I acquired a couple of qualifications like DME, BSc, MA, MBA, PGDCLL and PGDBM. All these qualifications through private education. And I used to refer books, and I visited libraries and to acquire knowledge. And I sacrificed my personal time in the Indian Air Force, because 2 months of annual leave we used to get. That also I utilized for my education and learning. So throughout my life, one consistency is that I emphasize in continuous learning. I acquire knowledge and I share my knowledge. And people might think why I had to go to different qualifications, because I didn't have any coach, I didn't have any guide, I didn't have any mentor. So I was books are my mentors, books are my coaches. So I learned everything through self study, through private education. I did MA from I got DME from Indian Air Force for in aeronautical, and BSc, that is science which I discontinued when I was in degree. Then again I continued by extending an year and by paying condonation fee and by taking tuitions, and I acquired and then I was into I did MA, that is sociology, and I got PGDCLL, that is in labor laws, and MBA from marketing. So like that, all these qualifications I acquired through my continuous learning with limited money and by visiting the libraries. So life is very challenging for me. I wanted to become a commissioned officer, but I could not become. I was shortlisted once, but subsequent two attempts I was rejected. Otherwise I would have become a commissioned officer and I would have led a better life. So always I had challenges in my life. My life is full of challenges. Then I joined for PhD in the year 2007 and I earned my PhD in the year 2011. Then I applied for a postdoctoral course, because after PhD we can do within 5 years of PhD we can go for a postdoctoral course. I applied for Harvard. Unfortunately, Harvard rejected my postdoctoral course. It was close to I was about to get enrolled for postdoctoral course, and things didn't work out and I missed the opportunity by a whisker. So lots of challenges. So but one thing I feel is that everything happens for a reason. All that happens for good. I survived because of my positivity, and life is very challenging and complicated, especially in view of my health challenges. So this is the railway station. I call it as Alexa, Edmond Street and Columbia City. This I have named. This is the second time I came here, and you can see the train approaching. So I have kept some landmarks and I go back to the same place. Oh, so you can see trains. It's very beautiful, Seattle, and luckily sun is in favor of us. Otherwise yesterday it was raining heavily and I was holding smartphone and I was not able to hold also because it was raining. When I started it was only drizzling, but it started raining heavily, but I moved forward because it was going to be night yesterday. I mean, so I braved my brainstroke, I braved my back pain, and that too in rainy. It was raining heavily in Seattle, so it's very challenging for me. So it's very, you should never give up in your life. So to get admission for my PhD, it was really a unique story, because 2007 February I became a faculty member, and at that time the qualifications which I had, that is especially MBA, helped me to become a faculty member, and I became a faculty member. So education helped me to overcome the adversity in the year 2007, and I became a faculty member. It was a destiny and opportunity, and I became a faculty member, and I was getting a salary of I think 9,000 or 10,000, I don't remember. And then I by end of December I applied for Ph.D, and for that I had to submit some articles, and I had an amount of only 10,000, that is I think around 10,000 I invested for my PhD, and guide wanted some papers, so I had some articles published in various magazines in northeast India, and I published some articles in competitive magazines. So I showed to my guide, and then it was approved, and I think I invested 10,000 at that time. And very next year, that is I enrolled in the month of December 2007. 2008 rules were changed and the fee was hiked, and so friends, you can imagine, so whatever comes you have to accept in life. You might think yes, I'll wait for that right time and I'll see later. So it's not in that way. Whatever the opportunities you come across, you have to avail the opportunities. So life is really amazing. Life is creative. Life is full of challenges, whatever it is. So I joined in 2007 December for PhD, and 2011 I got my PhD in soft skills. So I researched, because I am a very hard worker. I'm not intelligent. I am below average candidate, but the strength with me is that I am very imaginative and creative nature, despite being a dyslexic and a late bloomer. I am persistent by nature, and I work hard. So that worked. Otherwise, things won't fall into the place. Everybody can't become Elon Musk, right? Even Elon Musk also worked very hard. He faced lots of rejections, failures. Finally became very successful. He has, I think, 6 companies right now, and he's one of the richest persons in the world. So life is all about opportunities, how you take and how you avail the opportunities and make smart decisions. Of course, I made my own bad decisions that everyone makes, and I also made. And I made bad decisions because of toxic family members and wrong relatives. But I quickly corrected, and I made smart decisions. So enjoy your life. Life is all about possibilities. To be successful, a right person should be in the right place at the right time, which is easier said than done. Usually things will don't fall out, except for a very few people. Many people give up. Some people are smart and brilliant, and but they don't work hard, and sometimes they give up. So like that, in my case, I never gave up. Despite having brain stroke, I didn't give up. During the second lockdown in India, I had a brain stroke, and doctors thought that I'd be on the bed forever. But some inner spark that drove me, and my healthy habits, and because of the good things I have done for my students, that came to me. So life is an echo that helped me to overcome my adversity, and also to turn the tide, and to keep things in a right place. So I'll briefly explain about soft leadership. The soft leadership is a new leadership style which I have coined after I earned my PhD. Usually people in academia, they enjoy the life. They don't work hard to add value or something like that. But I am not complacent. There is no saturation point in my life. I keep working hard. I only take rest at my graveyard. That means I will work hard till my last breath. So I blended my soft skills with leadership, because soft skills is the area I focus to enhance employability skills for students. The trigger that I got was there was some gap. People in India didn't have employability skills, so that was the gap. So whenever there is a gap, I'm a researcher. I research and explore the gaps and fill the gaps. So I filled the gap, and by connecting campus with the corporate, and I published around 10 books, and I blended soft skills with leadership, and found a new leadership perspective, that is soft leadership. So I'll briefly explain about soft leadership. There are multiple definitions I have created. So let me share with the two latest definitions on soft leadership, which I created, I think, around 20 days back. So one definition of soft leadership is that soft leadership means you have to blend soft skills with your left brain and leadership with your right brain. That is soft leadership. And one more definition of soft leadership I have created some 20 days back is soft leadership is not about complaining. Soft leadership is not about whining. It's not about condemning. It's not about criticizing. Soft leadership is all about empathizing with others, adding value, and making a difference in the lives of others. That is the definition of soft leadership that I have coined. These two are the latest definitions on soft leadership. And basically I have created some definitions about soft leadership. There are I created 11 C's like charisma, character, conviction, communication. Likewise 11 C's I connected and created a framework for soft leadership, and I published research papers on soft leadership, and I still serve on the editorial board of DLO of Memoir and JVPL, and I published around 300 research papers, leaving aside more than 1,000 articles that I published in my lifetime. So all these achievements with the span of 17 years. Of course, the basic thing was the spark I had in my life. That is different. That was driving me to come up to this level. This is soft leadership, and the soft leadership the soft leadership helps countries achieve peace and prosperity. The soft leadership helps organizations achieve excellence and effectiveness. The soft leadership helps all generations, whether they are baby boomers, Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z. For all generations this is useful. So this partnership, this soft leadership is a new direction to leadership. It is about partnership. There is nothing like subordinate or superior. All are partners to achieving progress. The soft leadership helps, especially in view of AI, generative AI, and it is required. And I am still doing some research and identifying some triggers and publish some research papers on soft leadership because I want to discover something new. So I am exhausted. It's very painful for me to hold my smartphone with my left hand, and I have a chronic back pain right now. I think when I come back home, I'll get little relief from my back pain. So you have to walk so that you will overcome challenges. Medicine, you should usually I don't go for a medication. I was a gold medalist in swimming in the year 2007 or 2008 in a district competition, and I did swimming for 3 months during summer in India because to overcome my brain stroke. It's very challenging. 3 months continuously and consistently I did swimming, but there is some improvement, but not a spectacular improvement, some marginal improvement. Still I have to improve a lot, so that's why I'm going for walking, and I'm doing some meditation and yoga. So like this I am doing in different ways. For the last 3-4 days I am having chronic back pain, so I am doing exercises after every 2 hours to get relief. I don't believe in medicines. I believe in physical activities. You have to keep moving. That is the key to movement. Is the key to fitness. So you have to have movement. So you have to gain movement and you have to gain momentum. So this is about soft leadership, and I published as I said, I published around 10 books on soft skills and soft leadership. One of the books titled Soft Leadership, A New Direction to Leadership is a book that I have dedicated to Peter Drucker, the father of modern management and father of modern marketing. Philip Kotler wrote a foreword, and the father of modern HR, Dave Ulrich, helped for 11C framework, and I am known as the father of soft leadership globally because of my contribution in the area of soft leadership, and I published and research papers on soft leadership, soft skills. So this is my contribution in my life within a short span. So we have to utilize every moment of life. I believe if you waste 1 second, that means you wasted 1 second of your life. So use your time productively, and at the same time enjoy the life. Don't get stressed. Enjoy life. And people often think about their unpleasant past, which will never come back. And research shows very clearly that people waste 30% of their precious time by thinking about the unpleasant past, which will never come back. People worry too much about the future that can't be predicted. Learn to live in the present. So the only thing you have right now is present. So that's the cash you are having. So learn to live in the present. Be mindful and be ethical. Lead from the front. Add value. Impact and impact in a positive way for social good. Now I got a signal to walk, so I am walking. So when we get a signal, then only we have to walk. So now we got a signal to walk, and we walked forward. So let me try my luck again. If we get, oh no, again red signal has come, so we have to wait. So here we found the red signal, so we have to wait. Only when we get clearance, then we can walk. So I'm very close to my place, and I think it may take around 10 to 15 minutes. On an average, I think it will take 1 hour for me to enjoy the nature. So one of my hobbies is sharing my stories and enjoying the nature. So I'm a bit exhausted because I'm waiting. So it's good. It's a relief that I got some relief mentally. So I'm waiting at the signal. Now we got the green signal, so we can walk forward. So now I'll start walking and I'll circle back to my story. So this soft leadership helps in many aspects, and I am still doing some research, and I identified some gaps in technology. I am not a tech savvy, but I have to learn the basics of technology. Actually, things have changed after brain stroke. And the world has changed. Lots of apps are coming up, popping up every day. So it's very difficult to get along with the technology. It's a very big challenge. So you have to embrace technology. You have to embrace change. Change is the only one thing that is constant in this world. You have to change with the changing times and technologies. Otherwise, you will be left out of the race. It's a race, very big race. But you have to enjoy the race with smartness and with wisdom, right? Of course, which is easier said than done. To tell is easy, but to do the things is very difficult. In my own life, I am leading from the front, and I myself am an example for others. I embrace failures, and I overcame brain stroke. I had business setbacks. See, I am 61 years old, but still I am putting a brave front. Right now I am having severe back pain, so very challenging in my life. So friends, if you please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Who knows, one of my stories resonates, and that serves my purpose. So I have 4 blogs. Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. Knowledge grows when shared. Where knowledge is wealth. And born for the students. Students crowned me with the title born for the students because of my contribution for students. I was born for the students, so I started this blog, born for the students. These are the 4 blogs. I share my knowledge freely with the world despite having financial limitations. And I published a book titled Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. For that book, Dr. Kiran Bedi has written a foreword. She was the first woman IPS officer, and very noted for credibility and integrity. And I have dedicated this book, Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders, to Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, because I admire him and I love my students, and Dr. Kalam also loved his students. He was known as People's President. So we can't say how things will shape up, but we are very positive. So let me tell you about this Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. I started Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders. And so far I have trained more than 50,000 students as global leaders, which is a non-profit one. And after Brainstroke, things have changed. So things have gone online, technology has changed, online education has started, things have totally changed, and I had a Brainstroke, and so still I am sharing my knowledge in whatever the limited way. When you cast a stone, you find the ripple effects. So that only thing you should have the intention to cast the stone on the water, so that gives the ripples. So when you add a value, you can impact and make a difference. And people often invent excuses that I don't have money. This is not an excuse. If you have time is the biggest investment. In my case, I don't have money, but my investment is my time. So I invest my time in sharing my knowledge. You can invest your time by becoming a volunteer or serving the community. So like that, there are many ways to serve the people, impact the world. Apart from taking care of your family, friends, you should also do something for the society. So because the life on this planet is very limited. I am 61. What happens if I am gone tomorrow? Okay, I am very realistic. So every moment of my life I want to contribute my best, and the intention is to add value, impact, not to get any awards or rewards. If you get awards and rewards, it's fine. Otherwise, no problem. You can die as an unsung hero, but you will have a satisfaction that you have done something good for the people and the society. So be positive. So friends, I am coming close to my place. I think 52 minutes time. Luckily there is no rain. Yesterday evening it was started raining and it became heavy rain, and I had a severe back pain and brain stroke, internal allergy, so many challenges. But I put on a brave front yesterday evening, and I was not willing to go back. So I kept moving despite rain yesterday evening in Seattle. Leadership is not easy. You can't. Great leaders don't come just like that. You don't get great leaders on a platter. When you look at Nelson Mandela, he was jailed, I think 27 or 28 years. So he underwent lots of challenges, troubles. So leadership is not easy. People think who will read books and become a leader. No. Books will help you an idea. Rest you have to experiment and you have to keep moving, right? And leadership means you have to remove the bottlenecks and the misalignments, and you have to align things and you have to keep moving. And there is no guarantee about the success, but still you have to be very optimistic and you have to keep moving with an intention to serve the people around. So that is the kind of definition I endorse for my audiences. Now we have come to my home, so I am happy that I came to home, and I am lucky especially that it's not raining, because yesterday I had a very better experience. I put on a brave front despite having a brain stroke, despite having severe back pain, and yesterday night was a very big challenge, but I moved ahead. I saw people were holding up at the shelters, but I moved. So be resilient. Everything is possible in this world. Life is beautiful, life is amazing, life is a magic, life is a miracle, life is all about possibilities. Enjoy the beautiful life. So friends, if you like my video, please share with your networks. Just I want to check my own ways, then I will upload after, I think after 2 hours I will download, I will transfer and upload my video. I think after 2 hours it will be live. So friends, learn to live in the present. Don't think too much about the unpleasant past, and don't think excessively about the future. Life is great. Enjoy the life. With gratitude.